So, excuse of the week. This is where we take excuses that we've either heard in the demon or from you all, our listeners, and decide whether it's legit. I don't think there are ever legit excuses. Well,
No.
there's got to be some, right? There's got to be something out there that's legit, but
Yeah. This one comes to us from one of our teachers. I can't remember who it was, but they heard this in one of their classes. Um, I don't want to take the August LSAT because of the extra section.
okay. So the LSAT right now is 3 sections. In August, they're going to add an experimental section, which won't be graded, making it a 4 section online test that you can do from the comfort of your own home. And this person doesn't want to take that test because it has a fourth section.
Yeah. I mean, the LSAT, when we took it, Ben, was 5 sections. 4 of them scored, one of them experimental. Now we've now we've got just a 4 section test. 3 of them count. One of them is experimental. I mean,
Yeah.
yeah, I, of course, I just always kind of shake my head when I see stuff like this. I guess it's human nature to just be, what is that? Just like optimizing or something. But
Sure. Yeah.
it's totally missing the forest for the trees because law schools only care about your highest score. I've definitely heard people say like, "Oh no, I want to make sure that I'm no, 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 no. June's going to be my last attempt."
Yep.
Even if they have an attempt to spend,
Yeah.
oh no, 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 June's going to be my last attempt because I just don't want to do that extra section.
Mm-hmm.
Uh,
I totally agree with your point. Missing the the forest for the trees, right? It's like going to the grocery store and obsessing over the price of a can of beans, but then not taking the time to research all the houses you might buy
yeah.
and spending thousands and thousands of dollars more than you would have. But boy, you sure spent a lot of time really figuring out which can of beans to buy. Um, your LSAT score is so important. You really just can't worry about one more 35-minute section. It's 35 minutes of your life.
Well, yeah, I mean, the maximum that the test could possibly take, even if it does have 4 35-minute sections, that's 2 hours and 20 minutes worth of timed sections, plus a little break in between section 2 and 3, plus a little um, time for setup, right? Waiting for your proctor, showing them around your room, making sure that your whole thing is all set up for the test. Maximum 3.5 hours, even with a force. I mean, barring some disaster where you get put on hold for 2 hours. It's
Yeah.
it's a it's a you know when you know lawyers and you know how much they work, you know what their workday looks like. This is like 1/3 of the LSAT, start to finish is like 1/3 of a Saturday
Mm-hmm.
or Sunday for a lawyer,
Yeah.
right? So I just always kind of go, man, you could have just casually said that and not really meant it. If you didn't really think it through and you said, I don't want to take August because of the extra section. Okay, but you're entering a world of crazy working long
Yeah.
hours.
Yeah.
And yeah, also, as Ben points out, you're in your home. Presumably you kind of like it there. I mean, you can make it however you want it normally. So how bad could it possibly be? And then, oh, here's this one, Ben. How about this one? But I'm accommodated and I get double time. So that extra section, it's not just an extra 35 minutes. It's a whole extra 70 minutes.
Yeah.
It's
Well, you're getting a lot of benefits.
I definitely have seen the other kids in the class just sort of recoil from that, like, oh
Yeah.
my God, this person's actually complaining about getting double time. Um, Anyway, that's the excuse of the week. If you've got an excuse of the week, email help@thinkinglsat.com or hit us up on social @thinkinglsat. I've been surprised since we've started talking about and thinking about the excuse of the week, they pop up all over the place. We get these. It's like every class I hear something that could go on the podcast agenda for excuse of the week.
Good.
Yeah.
All right.
I mean,
So
bad, but good.
yeah. Well, they're never going to go away, right? Just the nature of our minds to find reasons to complain.
Yep.